Is the new generation Kia Picanto a can-do or a can't-do car? We spent a week living with a Picanto S Manual to find out. PSSSD. Want a media leak? Here's one for you. Rumor has it Kia wants us to pronounce the name of its microcar the Picanto a certain way. Word is it wants the can't part to be said as you'd say canteen and definitely not in the way you'd say can't. It's a positive perception thing, you know. It's a car that can. Explore the 2017 Kia Picanto range. Kia Picanto 2017 review. Kia Picanto S Manual 2017 review. Road test. Of course it's all gossip, but does Kia really have anything to be worried about? Is the new generation Kia Picanto a can-do or a can't-do car? Rivals are thin on the ground in this microcar segment, but the Holden Spark impressed us hugely when we drove it. There's also the stylish Fiat 500 and the super popular Mitsubishi Mirage. We spent a week living with a Picanto S Manual. We picked up the kids, did the shopping, commuted in peak hour traffic, took it on our regular test loop and discovered uncharted for us narrow urban laneways. So what can and can't it do? We found out. Is there anything interesting about its design? Like a French bulldog's head on wheels, the Picanto is seriously cute, but ugly at the same time. There's that snug nose and those bulgy eyes, the high bonnet, heavily raked windscreen and the rear end which just ends suddenly, like a van. The rear end just ends suddenly, like a van. The Picanto is smaller than officially small. It's micro. Check out the Picanto's dimensions. It's 3,595 mm end to end, 1,595 mm wide and 1,485 mm tall. That makes it exactly the same length and width as the Holden Spark, but about 10 mm taller. The Picanto is only 3,595 mm end to end. How practical is the space inside? The car's wheelbase normally dictates cabin space, and at 2,400 mm the Picanto is 15 mm longer than the Holden Sparks. Still, for somebody as tall as me, I'm 191 cm, those back seats are cramped. I can't sit behind my driving position without jamming my knees into the seat back. For the record, I don't fit in the back of a Spark either. There are some large cars that seem way more confined due to their large center consoles. Up front, the Picanto feels as spacious as almost any small car. Actually, there are some large cars that seem way more confined due to their large center consoles and low rooflines. The Picanto has great head and shoulder room up front. Storage isn't bad for this segment. There's a large area in front of the shifter which doubles as two adjustable cup holders for a lunchbox-sized space for keys and wallets. There's an L-shaped storage bin next to the handbrake, bottle holders in the front doors and one cup holder for the back row. For somebody as tall as me, I'm 191 cm, those back seats are cramped. Boot space is great for a microcar at 255 liters. That's 15 liters more cargo capacity than the Mitsubishi Mirage and the Suzuki Celerio. That said, we couldn't get our medium-sized pram in there. The smaller one should fit. If you need to put a pram in the back, test it first before buying. Boot space is great for a microcar at 255 liters. Does it represent good value for the price? What features does it come with? There's only one grade of Picanto now. The S Manual gearbox Picanto lists for $14,190, $1,500 more for the auto, and for what you get it's great value for money. I've bought cars without an engine for more than this, and they didn't come standard with a 7.0-inch touchscreen. Seriously, I've bought cars without an engine for more than this, and they didn't come standard with a 7.0-inch touchscreen and reversing camera, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth connectivity, 4-speaker stereo, USB port, power windows front and back, cruise control, heated mirrors, auto headlights, DRLs and rear parking sensors. What are the key stats for the engine and transmission? Inside that little scrunched-up nose is a 1.2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine, which has an output of 62 kilowatts/122 Nm. That's a smidge less than the Spark's power and torque. The Picanto has a 1.2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine, 62 kilowatts, 122 Nm. Our car had the 5-speed manual gearbox. There's a 4-speed automatic transmission if you'd prefer. How much fuel does it consume? Kia says the combined fuel consumption of the Picanto is 5.0 L/100 km with the manual gearbox. We kept our test to mainly urban terrain, which Kia says will see a higher figure of 6.3 L/100 km. Our car's trip meter was registering an average of 10.5 L/100 km. What's it like to drive? Parallel parking space anxiety, also known as PPSA, affects everybody. You pull up beside a space that seems enormous, and it's not until you're halfway into your parallel park that it becomes clear you're not going to fit. Meanwhile, traffic is banking up, the pressure is mounting, before you have to abort and do the drive of shame up the road. Not once did this happen in the Picanto. For me, the best part of driving the Picanto was knowing it would be easy to park in front of my flat and easy to navigate through the tiny lanes where I work, avoiding meandering hipsters at the same time. Must say though, the steering could be lighter. The engine has less power than the Holden Spark, and there were steep hills that made the little Picanto work hard, with just me on board. The manual gearbox will also keep you busy. I found myself shifting constantly to keep the engine happy. I reckon the automatic might be the way to go here. The ride, though, is excellent for a microcar, more comfortable and composed than even some so-called prestige cars out there. What safety equipment is fitted? What safety rating? The Picanto has been awarded the maximum 5-star ANSI rating, but there's nothing in the way of advanced safety equipment such as AEB fitted. There is ABS, disc brakes front and back, plus traction and stability control. You'll find 3 top tethers and 2 ISOFIX child restraint location points across the rear seat. 2. What does it cost to own? What warranty is offered? Warranty: basic warranty 7 years/unlimited kilometer warranty. The Picanto is covered by Kia's outstanding 7-year/unlimited kilometer warranty. There's roadside assistance and CAT price servicing for the duration. 2. Kia recommends service every year or 15,000 kilometers, and quotes a guide price for scheduled service for the first 7 years of ownership, with costs ranging from $272 to $415, for a total of $2,055. Kia's website even details everything that will be replaced, inspected and reset during each visit. Bravo!